Bergmeister holding on Jan Magnussen. The 3-car has not won in ages. So this would be, a ton of Corvette.
Magnussen waiting to pounce, looking for an opening. Jörg Bergmeister will not give him an opening if he can avoid it down the straightaway, tucking in for the draft.
As a driver, you can keep a guy behind you as long as you can get that, off that last corner. You look at Jörg, he's going to make Jan go around the wrong way, and that's not going to happen. So there, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a little bit of tap involved. Now, Bergmeister, if he's taking that inside line, that's not blocking. That he's allowed to do that, and he's doing it consistently. Now, who you have to be worried about if you're Magnussen is Van Overbeek behind you, because you might be able to get drawn out of position. Now, what Johannes did right there, he moved to the inside to protect that inside line. He did not want to get in the way and to get his race ruined by Bouchou here, who's probably a very angry Frenchman trying to work through these guys real quick.
Magnussen holding on to the back.
Jan will hold the right. Watch Jan hold the right. He's not going to give up the inside. That's what a pro does.
You heard Dan Binks on the radio saying, on your left, on your left, on your left.
On the right.
And what he's hoping right now, Jan's hoping, is that this happens.
Now, Johnny, you drove for Corvette for years. That team has an array of monitors. They get all of the television feed. They are effectively spotting. How important is that as a driver to have a guy like Dan Binks in your ear letting you know, spotting all around the racetrack?
Sometimes it's good. Sometimes you're like, shut up and let me drive. But in that type of situation, it was perfect because Jan's having to look forward, but he also wants to pay attention to Van Overbeek. Watch this time. Jan might not go to the outside. So when you get to this top level,
wow,
man, this is sweet.
Bouchou has cleared the battle.
Really be aware. It's like you're a Jedi Knight, and you're aware of where everybody is and how your position is going to affect everybody else around you.
Bouchou has cleared the battle, and it has left these three to go at it. Mano a mano, down into turn one. Johannes Van Overbeek looking. Magnussen drops back a little bit from Bergmeister. There is no quit in any of these three guys. Certainly Van Overbeek in his 100th start would love to take Extreme Speed Motorsport's first victory in the American Le Mans Series, down through to the compression.
These guys digging hard. Now, what does the Porsche do well? Well, the Porsche will enter a corner well. It'll finish a corner well. Where's the Corvette good? It's good in the middle, and it's good under braking. Jörg will know that. Jan will know that.
Where's the Ferrari good?
The Ferrari's probably good everywhere. He's good at watching for a mistake. Now, watch as we go through this. This is the tightest part of the racetrack. Third gear, change down to second. As you get through here, Jörg knows he just has to pull the trigger and see right there, that little jump that he gets. Why does that happen? Well, the engine in the Porsche is in the back. It's over the rear wheels, adds a little bit more grip. The engine in the Corvette, more towards the front, allows you to enter corners a little bit faster.
Three different manufacturers fighting for the win in GT from Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. 40 seconds. They're going to get to the line. There'll be another lap. It is not over. Another 2.4 miles to go once they get onto the front straightaway. Another 10 corners. Patrick Long going, yeah. Look, Lucas Luhr, Greg Pickett, they're enjoying it. I just read Greg's lips. Good stuff. Good stuff. Lucas Luhr, a former Porsche factory driver, he knows what it's like to be in a GT battle. Looks like Magnussen now mounting another charge. He's got 2.4 miles to do it. White flag is out
for Klaus Graf. Okay, he might catch up to that GT battle in front of us. They will get unless the Klaus Graf gets in front of these guys, they will get another lap. Now, you know what? Again, we talk about pit stops. Why are the cars positioned like this? Because in a pit stop, the first pit stop, the Porsche team, the Flying Lizard guys, were a little bit faster, got out in front of them. So if there was somebody that won the race, it was the pit crew in this race on the 45 car getting their guy position.
Talk about how daunting this racetrack is, but your point's very valid, Johnny. This race may not have been won by bravery, by skill behind the wheel. It may have been won
one more lap to do. One more lap to do.
In the pits. You heard the crew. One more lap because the next car in the sequence is the number 6 of Klaus Graf. So they will have one more lap, I'm sure, next time by Jörg Bergmeister, or last time by Jörg Bergmeister thought, well, this is it. No, he's going to have to do one more. Jan Magnussen will get another shot, another 2.5 miles, another 10 corners. Checker flag will come out right now on Klaus Graf. They take the victory. Well done. Well done. 4 in a row this year, 3 in a row at this racetrack, and all 3 of those victories have come in different marks. They've done it in a Porsche. They've done it in an Aston Martin. Can they do it today? Yes, they did. In an HPD, the 37 Martin Plowman comes across the line. A well-earned victory for Conquest Endurance Racing, but this one is not over with for GT.
See what happens going into here.
If there's going to be a bump, it's going to be here.
Oh, it's close. Oh, look at that to the inside.
Bergmeister home free at this point in time.
These guys rubbing on each other. That opens up the door for the Porsche. Up in the front, that made it so much nicer. Difficult position for Magnussen to be in there because he wanted to set up the Porsche, and in the process.
Is Mags going to fight back? Keep pushing, keep pushing. Bergmeister, the largest gap he's had over the last several laps. Magnussen, he's got 2 more corners to get it done. Start finish very close to the exit of the last corner, not close enough. And I think he knows it, and in fact backs off just a little bit through turn 10. But look at Van Overbeek. He's closing on Bergmeister. Not enough, too little, too late. But wow, what a GT fight.
Long way around, buddy, long way around. Slow and lap.
You could hear, I mean, Jörg Bergmeister loved it. And Johannes Van Overbeek, Scott Sharp, that entire Extreme Speed Motorsports team has to be thrilled with their performances as of late. Talk about Johannes Van Overbeek.
Now watch what job he does on here. Jan's setting up for the pass, and in order to think about winning, he's got to open up the door a little for the exit, and Johannes was right there, threw it in aggressively.
And there is your Battery Tinder Hard Charger Award. And at that point in time, Patrick Long knew, Jörg, just keep it on the road, give me 3 more corners, and we'll take the victory. 2 in a row here in 2012 for Flying Lizard Motorsports. Celebration on the part of the corner workers. We'll be back more from Victory Lane and the celebrations there. There's a look at your winners. We'll be back to Mosport.